So today we're gonna do my October favorites. I feel like I have not sat down and talked to you guys in a really long time on camera. It's been nothing but voiceovers because I did all my Halloween tutorials. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link them down below. I had a really good time making them. You guys know I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. I am sad to see it go, but I am looking forward to the rest of the holidays that are coming. Honest to God, like the end of the year is the best time of year. Like to me, the beginning of the year, like January through March is just like rainy and cloudy and I just have allergies, and then like April till August it's just hot and there's more allergies and just sweat and uncomfortableness, and then around October to December it's just like festive and there's fun things going on and themes and food, and I love it. Really happy that we're back to this time of year. Although 2016 did go by really fast. Like I literally feel like I just did Halloween videos. Just feel like I did them. Well, I mean, technically I did, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get right into this video because I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. It's all super random and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. I need a haircut super bad and it's just all hanging all over my face and being super annoying. So if I'm just touching it and flipping it all over the place, that's why it's driving me off the freaking wall right now. So anyway, with that being said, I want to start off with a new company. Well, they're new for me. I was stalking them on Instagram for like a really long time before I made my first order. It's a company called Witch Baby Soap. They make like handmade bath products, so body lotion, soap, bath bombs, bubble bath, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to buy from them for so long because all of their products are kind of themed and geared towards like creepiness and spooky things, and if you guys know anything about me by now, like that's my thing. I love Halloween and like gory stuff and scary movies, like that's my thing. Anyway, I ordered some bath bombs from them earlier this month and I wanted to tell you about them. I got the Dead by Dawn bath bomb. It's in the shape of a coffin. Like, could you die? Ha, punny. Oh, it just smells so clean. It kind of smells like a boy, but not like, you're not gonna smell like, you know, you just went rolling around in your man's laundry. It still smells really fresh and really clean. This one is the Hallow Moss bath bomb. It's the shape of a jack-o'-lantern. And it smells like straight up fall, really spicy. These two, as far as I know, are seasonal. The Dead by Dawn and the Hallow Moss. I could be wrong, but I think they're seasonal. My favorite one is permanent. It is the Blood and Milk bath bomb. I posted a picture of this one on Instagram. I'll leave it right here. I love this one because the weird little creepy part of me loves it because it turns your bath water like blood red. It literally looks like you're bathing in blood. You remember that scene in Hostel 2 with that chick who was like, anyway, I know that sounds super morbid to some people, but I'm just kind of strange like that. I'm into it. But it smells really nice. I mean, my skin's super soft. I love bath bombs and I wanted to try a different company. I have tried other companies outside of Lush, and I'm just really disappointed in them every single time, but these are really good. Yeah, if you're in the market for some new bath bombs, you want to try something new, I would recommend them. It's always good to give your money to small companies, I think. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. And there's Witch Baby Soap. I will leave all their information down below. While we're on the subject of bath products, I figured I'd go ahead and mention this. This is the Fresh Cream Body Lotion from Philosophy. Oh, my mother-in-law gave me and my husband like this giant QVC massive amount of this when we went to go visit over the summer, and me and my husband both have just like gone through the whole bottle. We love it so much. I love really sweet smelling products. Like when it comes to buying lotions and body care, I tend to go for things that smell like sugar and cookies. I don't know why, I've been that way since I was a little kid. Like, ultimately, it's not practical to wear like a sugary sweet lotion during the day. I feel like if I wear a sugary sweet lotion, I can't wear like perfume with it because it's too much. So what I like about this one is it's really hydrating. It's a very nice lotion, but the scent is just sweet enough that like it pleases me. But it's not so sweet that it overpowers me, and I just, when I like all day, I just feel like I smell like a donut shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like this stuff. I have the bath wash too, like the Philosophy shower gel, whatever it's called. Have both of them, love them. Thought I'd throw it in there. I've really been enjoying it. So anyway, yeah, Fresh Cream from Philosophy. This is some skincare. Perricone MD contacted me, I don't know, earlier this month, and they asked if I wanted to try some of their stuff, and I was like, hell yeah. Once again, if you guys don't know anything about me, I am a skincare freak, and I've been dabbling with medical grade skincare for the past, I don't know, I think I started in like June or something, and I've been really reluctant to add anything new into my routine unless it just seems really amazing because I don't want to mess with what I'm doing. I do not have like a serum or a treatment in my rotation right now, so I was like, why not try this one? This is the Perricone MD cold plasma treatment. They sent me the one for your face and for your eyes. I used to want to buy these for years. I'm talking like 2 or 3 years. I just want to go to Sephora Ulta. I would just kind of stand in front of the Perricone MD station and just kind of like will myself to spend the money on it, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I did buy one thing from Perricone MD a couple years ago. It was one of their moisturizers. I really liked that moisturizer. It was super nice, but it was very expensive. So I mean, I wasn't gonna like not say yes to trying this stuff out. I will link all of the benefits of these products down below. They're really good with hydrating the skin. They help with hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles. The eye treatment is really supposed to help like brighten, depuff, and help fine lines and wrinkles around the eye area. I have been using them for about 2 weeks. They did give me a coupon code. I will link it in the drop box down below. The only thing about this product, I'm being dead serious, and I'm not totally in love with, and this may or may not be a big deal to you, but it smells like fish. Like bad fish. It goes away right when you put it on. You won't smell it anymore after you put it on, and you will not smell like it after you put it on. But at first, like, oh, whenever I get on camera and I talk about a product, like the first thing I do is like open it and smell it while I'm talking about it, and I'm just not even gonna do it with this because it smells so bad. But I mean, the results to me are well worth the stinky scent. It's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, these are like Perricone MD's like most popular products, I think. Like, this is what his line is known for. So I am enjoying them. I thought I would let you know. And once again, there's a discount code. I think it's like 20% off, and these are pretty expensive, so I would use it, just saying. This is an eyeshadow palette. This is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. It's so gorgeous. Hello, hello beautiful. This is not a palette that I would recommend for someone who needs like a palette to travel with, or if you're just beginning in makeup and you need something practical that you can use for every day. What this palette is for, there's like 3 people I would recommend it for. Number 1, a professional makeup artist, because typically you're not, depending on what line of work you're in, like if you're doing bridal, you'll never need this. But if you do dabble with editorial, runway photo shoots, or like girls night out kinds of things, you from time to time, once in a blue moon, are probably gonna need to bust out a pop of color. I mean, especially if you're doing editorial. I recommend it for people who really do love to play with bright, colorful eyeshadows. There's artists that I stalk on Instagram that all they do is this bright, beautiful, fun avant-garde makeup, and I'm just like, oh yes, this would be for you too. It would also just be for people who do not have a collection of colorful eyeshadows. If all you have is your neutrals and you just want to kind of expand upon your collection, kind of have this in your arsenal to bust out a cool, colorful look, that is who this palette is for. It is so absolutely stunning. I mean, obviously I don't need to try to sell you on how gorgeous it is. There's a full range of colors. You've got your pinks, your oranges, your yellows, your greens, your blues, and your purples. They have different finishes in them. They have different like depths. So you have like your lighter green, your medium green, your darker green. It's just row upon row of delicious, yummy eyeshadow goodness. I so love this palette. I used it in my Poison Ivy tutorial. I'll link it up here. I love it. I think it's a really, really, really good investment to have in your collection. I don't know if it's permanent, so I would try to find it if you can. But yeah, this Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. Recommendation from you guys. I was talking about this like in my haul that I did a while ago where I was talking about setting sprays, and I was looking for a good setting spray, and I wanted something that was cruelty free, and I wanted something that was really hydrating, because with the seasons changing and with my new skincare, my skin has changed from being combination oily more to just like pretty normal for the most part, and I wanted something hydrating. You guys left me tons of comments of what I should check out, and absolutely the number 1 thing that you guys recommended over and over again was the PIXI Glow Mist. PIXI is a product that you can get at Target, so it is very budget friendly. Obviously, I've been using the living crap out of it. What I like about this is it's really hydrating and refreshing to the skin. Really, really good hydrating face mist. If you just want to add a glow and a dew to your skin after you're done with it, you can put it on before if you just kind of want to hydrate and refresh it. It has 21 natural oils in it. If you're oily, I wouldn't really recommend it. There is another one that I want to try. It's the PIXI Milky Mist. I'm going to try that one next, but so far I have been really enjoying this one. And then is the PIXI Glow Mist. Next are some primers. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer, Oil-Free Poreless Skin Perfecting Serum Primer. IT Cosmetics has a collection that is coming out partnered with Sephora. If you know anything about it, they're predominantly featured at Ulta. They sent this to me in the mail along with a bunch of other really cool makeup and skincare hybrids, but this is the thing I have been reaching for the most. I freaking love this primer. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Veil Primer, if you've ever tried that, where it's kind of got that nice, like, silky, soft, hydrating, but slightly mattifying, and it also smooths out your skin kind of consistency. I absolutely love this one. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I do like a primer cocktail when I'm doing my priming. So it's like I put a layer of one primer all over my skin, and then I'll go in with a more serious, like, pore minimizing, texture controlling primer just in the areas of my face that I need it. My foot is asleep, so if I'm like bouncing all over the place, that's why. But yeah, so this is what I've been using all over my face, and then just in the areas of my skin that I need like a little bit of something extra, I've been using this guy. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This stuff is no joke. Like, it is a full-blown balm thick texture. It's like spackle, basically covering up the imperfections on your skin. So what I've been doing is putting this one all over my skin just to kind of like go through like one pass of pore minimization. And once again, like I said, it is actually really hydrating and it feels super nice on the skin. And then after that, I go in with this one just in these areas of my skin. Literally, if you put this on the back of your hand, like, there will be no texture on the back of your hand whatsoever. It's extremely good at smoothing out those areas of your skin that maybe you kind of want to just make a little bit more photoshopped looking. The only thing that I will say about this is I wouldn't say it's good for every day. It is so thick that I could see it clogging your pores. Like, I've been getting a little breakout action right here. I know it's because of this, because I use it every day. I'm gonna move down to using this just when I have to for like events. Obviously, this isn't something you want to put all over your skin, just in these certain areas that you want to kind of control your texture, but it's my new favorite pore minimizing primer of life. And these two together especially, ugh! Yeah, that's the Bye Bye Pores from IT Cosmetics, and then this is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. Speaking of Tarte, I want to talk about the Shape Tape Concealers. I mentioned this in a haul a month or so ago. I can't really remember what it was. These up, told you guys I'll let you know what I think. I believe I've used them in several tutorials. I'm wearing it today. And everything you've heard about these concealers is pretty spot on, I would say. All the hype, well deserved. They're extremely pigmented, high coverage, very long wearing, soft. They don't crease. They're hydrating. I can't remember if I said that or not. I love these concealers, and I told you guys in the very first video that I introduced these, that haul, that they didn't have my shade, so I had to buy two to mix together. This is fair and medium. I don't know what shade I would actually be in real life. I'm waiting for it to come back in stock somewhere on this planet Earth. I can't find these things anywhere. But yeah, I love them and I thought I would mention them. I'm trying to whiz through this video if you guys can't tell. I'm sorry if it's like boring. This is why I don't like doing favorites. I feel like they're super boring. Like, incredibly boring. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah, love them. Shape Tape Concealers, off the chain, just so you know. I have a lot of Tarte stuff. It's totally unintentional, and I'm not being paid. None of this was sent to me, just to clarify. Speaking of Tarte, I have the Tarte Tartesit clay paint liner, and I have their angled brush. I haven't tried a new like gel liner, and I don't even know how. I think it's been years. Yeah. So I wanted to try this one. This is the Tartesit Clay Paint Liner. I also picked up their brush. I remember back in the day when I very first started getting into high-end makeup. I think this was like in 2011. I used to buy their eyeliner almost only for their brush because I loved it so much. This is a double-ended brush. What I like about this brush, I haven't even used the other side, as you could tell. It's got kind of that angled tip. This is more of a straight, you know, normal tip. What I really love about the Tarte liner brush is that it doesn't splay out and become like inconsistent the way a lot of other eyeliner brushes can. I feel like I go through eyeliner brushes like crazy. I think I have 3. All of them are kind of, the bristles start going like a million different directions. It's hard to get a straight line once that happens. I've had this brush for a few weeks and the bristles are all still completely going the same direction. I freaking love this brush. Paired with the Tartesit Clay Paint Liner especially. I wanted to try this for a while. I feel like ever since it came out I was really curious about it. It is very similar to a gel liner in consistency, but it doesn't, obviously, you can't get it out the same way. It comes in like a squeeze bottle, so I feel like because of that, it's not gonna dry out as quickly as I feel like every other gel liner I've ever had does. I feel like every gel liner I have, it has like a sweet spot. Like in the very beginning, it's too fluid, and then about 2 weeks in, it's hard as a rock. It's like totally useless. So that's what I like about this whole idea. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, so I can't tell you definitively it's gonna hold out for as long as I own it. I do look forward to seeing how it goes, but so far I love it. It makes these two together make creating cat lines or straight lines or like whatever effortless, amazing, perfect, wonderful. My new favorite eyeliner combo of life. These two together, perfect. Also from Tarte, I picked up their eyelash curler the other day. I've just been in the market to replace like basic things, you know, the things that you use every day and you kind of forget that you need to probably like replace eventually, and one of them was eyelash curlers. I picked this one up the other day when I was at Ulta on a whim. It is a very nice eyelash curler. Lashes are extremely stick straight and they go straight down. Typically when I have to curl my lashes, I have to sit there for like a long time and go back and do it several times. This, I only have to do it once. I hold it for about 20 seconds and my lashes are up and lifted and happy and curled. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. I never had before. I'm really into it. Just thought I'd throw it out there in case you're in the market for a dope eyelash curler. This is my new fave. One more thing from Tarte, I swear, and then I'm done. And then I'm done. In the color Sensual. I picked this one up in the haul that I mentioned earlier. I'll link this haul right there in case you care to watch it. I've mentioned many times that as far as blush colors are concerned, I do tend to go for more neutral blush. Sometimes I can get into like a pink or whatever, like maybe a coral, but for the most part, it's very neutral. And these nude blushes that Tarte came out with, I think I'm just missing one now. Oh, they're so beautiful. The thing is, in the pan, it really doesn't look like much. Even my friend Courtney, who is in my Halloween videos, she called me from Sephora and she was like, is this the blush you've been talking about? Because I don't think I like it. It looks too dark. I don't think it's gonna look good on me. And I was like, just trust me, it's awesome. She didn't buy it. She came down here to stay while we were doing all the Halloween tutorials. I put this on her and ever since then she's hooked. She got it herself and we have very different coloring. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, more on the fair side, and I look like this. And we both love it. So I just think that for the most part, as long as you fall within the fair to medium, deep skin tones, you're probably gonna love this blush. It's beautiful, it's matte, it's perfection, it's Tarte. I love it. I love it. I think I'm getting sick right now. Like, you know how, I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm getting sick, I feel it coming. And honestly, I can't believe I haven't got sick yet. Typically, once the seasons change, I get sick for about 2 weeks. I'm just coughing and I'm sneezing and it's disgusting. I cannot believe it's taken this long and I feel it coming. So I might be out of commission for a little bit. Goodbye, everybody. Next. This is the Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette from NYX. It was also in my haul. I freaking love this palette. I love it so much. I cannot believe more people don't talk about it. I don't know why they don't. I could just stare at it. It's so amazing. These highlighters are no joke, dude. Like, I'm wearing it today. I guess it depends on what kind of highlighter you're into. Me personally, I don't want to look like a frosted donut. I'm just not into that. I think it's like a little much. But these are perfect. Your first pass of color is really illuminating. Build really well also though. So I think these are probably my favorite highlighters I've ever used, and that's over Becca, that's over the Mary Luminizer, that's over all of them. This is my favorite highlighter formula I've ever come across. I can't explain exactly what it is. I think it's because they're not super glittery. I love the color range. I can mix all these together. There's like a purple one in here. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's not even expensive. I think this whole thing was like $18. So if you go try it and you hate it, like, I mean, $18, you know, it's still money. It's not awesome to waste money in any capacity, but I don't know. I love it so hard. I love you so hard. I would check it out, just saying. Last but not least, these are the Eylure Luxe Gilded lashes. I mentioned these in a haul as well. You guys know that I do not wear mink lashes, but I do love the appearance of them. These are intended to give a mink lash effect. I'm not wearing them today, but I am wearing the Eylure Grand Glamour lashes. I love Eylure lashes if you can't tell. These lashes are very dramatic. I mean, obviously they are extremely large and in charge. You can't wear these for every day, but for a really glam smoky eye, these are just perfection. I wore these in my mermaid metallic makeup look. I'll link that right here. And they were so gorgeous. They were so beautiful. Like, I can just, sometimes I lay up at night and just think about them, and I write haikus and poems about them, and they're like my heart song. They're awesome. I'm just saying, Eylure, relatively inexpensive. You can get them at Target. No, these are not at Target. These are at Ulta. I have not seen these at Target, but the Eylure Luxe collection, and this is in the style Gilded. There are two other ones. I don't like the two other ones very much. Not really, at least not compared to this one. So in a perfect world, they would just come out with a few more different styles with using this type of like synthetic fiber that they're using. Oh, they're gorgeous, they're reusable, they're fluffy, they're thick, they're dense, but they're wispy, they're just soft, they're so pretty. And if you want to see them in action, I use them in my metallic mermaid tutorial. I'll link it right here. Check it out. Check it out. I don't know. Love them. And every time I find a great lash, I will tell you about them. You better believe it. Guys, that's all I have for you this month. I hope it wasn't too boring and or too random. But sometimes I can be boring and random. Both at the same time? Yes, both at the same time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms. Subscribe if you have not. And I will catch you in the next one. Love you more than you will ever know.